welcome to the third episode of the 2020 Vision Behind the Music video series. Today we're going to take an in-depth dive into the song Treason. So grab your soda, your chips, your pretzels, whatever you're trying to eat or snack on, and meet me right back here in a few bits. So let's talk about Treason. Treason is the third single I did for the 2020 Vision album. For this song, I wanted to focus in on one's own thoughts and how to combat depression, loneliness, and how sometimes people can mistrust their own thoughts and their own feelings. You know what I mean? I think that song speaks to all of us, because no matter who you are, we all have days where we just wish we could just write that day off and forget it and let it no longer exist, right? I also know that many of us are in a state of depression right now, dealing with this pandemic, right? So I wanted to release a track that spoke on the things that will be happening during this pandemic and how people will be we're human beings, and we thrive and we live with interaction with one another. But being that this COVID was going to be putting us into a state of seclusion, I understood what needed to be talked about and how I needed to present a song to help people deal with the seclusion and the depression that they're going to be facing while they're stuck at home. This song was released in March, so the Lord put it upon my heart to put out a song at the beginning of this pandemic to get people ready and geared for what's about to happen. Like with most of the beats, it started in my Machina. I use my Machina to lay down my drums and some basic bones of the track, and then I exported out to Pro Tools and finished it there. I added some background synths and piano, and I wrote all the lyrics and the hook for the song. I mean, but I just can't sing no more. I mean, a life of doing things that I ain't had no business doing, you know what I mean? Kind of ruined my vocal cords a little bit, so I can't sing as well as I used to back in high school. But I knew what I wanted for the track. So when I wrote the melody, I didn't know anybody who sung like in the heavy metal, rock kind of vocal genre, right? I was inspired by Linkin Park, the Crawling hook. You know what I mean? Like the energy that was in that's what I wanted to draw for the hook for Treason. So the best way I could try to find with somebody, back in the day we had a thing called Gig Finder, but now I use something called soundbetter.com, right? And it's like a website where independent artists, freelance artists, offers up their services for whatever you might need. So I went on there and I found Joe Caffarella, who goes by the name of Jodah, Jodah, I believe. And I found a couple other ones too, and I listened to the profiles and the things they had, but it was like Joe's vocals was exactly what I was looking for. So I went about the process of sending him my reference of what I wanted for the track, and he did his thing, you know what I mean? His turnaround was real fast, so I was able to work on incorporating his vocals into the track. And when I heard his vocals, I was like, oh well, we gotta have some kind of guitars in here. So that's when I went back to the production side of things, and I added guitars to the track and things like that. Enhanced the production. Now I didn't want to show my face still. Like the first two singles, I didn't show my face, and the third one I wasn't going to show my face. So I wanted to have a cover that showed like someone in seclusion being surrounded by opposing forces. So on the cover you'll see like the little girl who's like kind of fading and disintegrating away, while there's like demonic images around her, right? So that pretty much was Treason. This is the first time ever doing like a rock kind of feel track to it, but I think the hip hop and the metal genres coming together on that track was a good marriage. You know what I mean? Walk This Way by Run DMC was like an example of the marriage of the two genres, and so my take on it was the song Treason. I mean, So Treason was my first time ever like reaching out to like a heavy metal dude, and it worked out. Which one later on you'll find out that me and him do another track down the line. But that's Treason, man. You know what I mean? So hopefully y'all been enjoying that track. I enjoy it. I know Eli, my brother's son, enjoys the track a lot. You know what I mean? So Treason, man. That's it. You know what I mean? Peace. As we take a deeper dive into the mind that's stuck in the cold. Swallowed in feelings of no direction. It's scary not knowing which way to go. It's treason, mistrust of your own mind, your own thoughts within your soul. So come, look and see what the future may for you hold. As the darkness erupts, all the madness begins. Diminish vision of your wisdom and struggles within.